So I'd like to tell the audience that you were in a wheelchair for 5 years. And the reason was endometriosis. I have suffered from endometriosis, so I felt your pain, but I didn't know anybody could be, bound to a wheelchair. And for such a long time, that must have been absolutely debilitating. How did you get to that stage?
Those who don't know what endometriosis, in a very scientific definition, is when the lining of the uterus grows outside of the uterus. So it can embed itself on mainly pelvic organs. So it can be your abdominal wall, your bladder, your ovaries, the urethra. But it can also be found in other, spots in the body because it travels through the bloodstream and embeds itself. So there have been reports where patients have complained that they were diagnosed and found endometriosis on their lungs, in other various parts of the body. And the problem is that because it's a women's reproductive health issue, and women's reproductive health issues historically have come with a lot of baggage. People don't like talking about it, right? The
Mm.
uterus, blood, pain, periods, nobody likes it. And particularly in our, cultures, in brown cultures, South Asian cultures, this gets very, very complicated with cultural but religious baggage also.
Yes.
So this is a major taboo where it is normalized for women to suffer. And that suffering is, when you complain, you are told off and dismissed. You are
Yeah.
called hysterical. You are called being difficult. You are called, oh, she just doesn't want to do the work. She doesn't want to get on with life. You're
Mm.
told being lazy, right? And this is not just a sort of like a cultural phenomenon. This finds itself embedded even in the medical discourse. And endometriosis causes a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And it is that pain which is so debilitating that, I was doubled over and I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything. And I was on that wheelchair because of that extreme, excruciating pain that defies language.